Hey guys, it's Al. If you clicked this video, there's a reason why you clicked it. And it's very important because today I'm going to talk about trauma and how trauma plays a very, very, very big role in all illnesses and all sicknesses that we have in our lives. Okay, now you could have had past trauma in your life and you don't even realize it. You wouldn't even realize that you had past trauma in your life. Now, when I'm talking about past trauma, I'm not talking about just getting like into a car accident and getting hurt and things like that. That's trauma too. But what I'm talking about is more of a mental trauma that could have happened to you sometime in your life, and actually really happens to everybody in their life. But the important thing is to learn how to deal with it and learn how to understand it and learn how to rid yourself of it. Okay, and that's what I want to talk about today. All right. So let me just start off by saying that a lot of people that have like chronic illnesses, and even the big C, okay, which I don't like to. Again, you know me. I don't like to use that C word, but chronic illnesses, any kind of ailments, and a lot of other things too. You could have bone problems or ligament and tendon problems, back problems. All different types of problems you could have, and a lot of it could be due to past traumas that you had in your life. I'm going to sit here. I'm at the park again. I finished up all my work today. It's about 5 o'clock now. It's beautiful here. I love it here. I have some peanuts for the squirrels. I always like to give the squirrels peanuts. Sometimes they come and they come right next to me. Sometimes they jump up on the tables or the chairs or whatever, and they sit right next to me, and I give them the peanuts. I think there's one that always comes to me all the time. He's almost like a buddy. But anyway, that's what happens when you vibrate high, like I spoke about in my past videos. When you vibrate high, animals and people tend to feel your energy. Okay, they feel your energy, and they know that you have good energy, so they get attracted to you. It's a little odd, but once you become more spiritual, you'll understand that, and you'll start to see it. You'll see synchronicities, like I spoke about. Animals will be more attracted. People will be more attracted to you. You won't listen to negative things that come into your life, negative suggestions and stuff like that. I spoke about suggestions with you. Suggestions are important. You should watch that video and really study that video, because suggestions could make or break you. They could make or break you. There's so many people that are negative in this world today that they just don't understand that the negativity that they have, and they're passing it along to other people, is actually just trying to get other people down to their vibration levels. Okay, and you don't want to do that. You want to stay vibrating high. Okay, you want to vibrate high. Meditate. Okay, I know I talked about meditation. But anyway, let's get back to this trauma, okay? So trauma is something that, well, I'm going to give you an example of something that could have happened in your life, some past trauma in your life that you don't even realize. You might not even remember it. But it could affect you now. I don't care how old you are. You could be a teenager, you could be middle-aged, you could be elder. It doesn't matter. Past traumas are very, 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 very hurtful and very destructive to your body, okay? Because your body has memory. Not only your mind. Your mind has memory, of course, but your body has memory. Every cell in your body has memory. Trillions of cells in your body have memory, okay? So all that memory, and the memory also will also make you have emotions. Okay, they bring on emotions. Now those emotions is actually what could start to hurt you when you get these emotions over and over and over again. It starts to affect your well-being. Okay, so the trauma, like I'm talking about now, I'm going to give you an example. Is that okay? Let's say you're 3 years old. Okay, and you have attachment. Okay, so attachment, you could have attachment to your parents. Of course, we have attachment to our parents is the most important. But then you could have attachment to your siblings. You could have attachment to your family members and things like that. But the attachment to your parents is really the highest attachment that you have when you're very young. Okay, when you're very young. So the example that I would like to give you is okay. So let's say you're about 3 or 4 years old, or you could be 7, 8 years old, and let's say your mom leaves the house. Okay, the parents are fighting, and your mom leaves. Okay, and she stays away for I don't know a week, 2 weeks, or whatever, and then she decides to come back. That lack of having that attachment for that 3 or 4 weeks to your mom that nurtured you since you were born, well, actually since you were in her belly, okay, conception. That attachment that you have when she left, that causes trauma. Okay, that's part of your trauma that you have in your life. Now, there's other traumas that you could have also. Okay, you could have fell down, hurt yourself. You didn't get the attention that you was seeking. Okay, because when you're young, you want to seek attention. We all want attention. Even now, when we're older, we want attention, but we do it in a different way. When you're young, you're innocent. You don't really understand what it is, but you want the attention. You know what I mean? You fall down, you cut your knee, your mom comes over, she puts a little peroxide, does this, does that. You got the attention that you were seeking. Not seeking, but the attention that you needed to get yourself better. Okay? And to understand that you have somebody there that's going to help you. Okay? So that's the type of attachment that I'm talking about. Okay? So attachment like that. Now, back in the tribal days, it wasn't like it is now, okay, where our attachment to, like, our mom and dad are the highest attachments that you have. Your siblings come after, your aunts and uncles come after, and things like that. But you don't really learn like you learn from your parents, okay? So years ago, in the tribal days, when a child was brought into the tribe. Okay, the mom had a birth and the child was brought into the tribe. Everybody in that tribe was almost like their parents. Okay, they taught them, they nurtured them, they did things to help them. Be very mindful of their surroundings and understand that that everybody here is all for that person. Okay, for yourself or that person that was born. Now, today, we don't have that, okay? So this is where the problems come in. Now, attachment, okay, and authenticity, okay? Authenticity is another one that's very, very high on the list of trauma, okay? People that always want to, give and never say no to anything is another type of person that could have trauma too, okay? Because they don't understand that they could say no. They always have to say yes and say yes and say yes. And believe me when I tell you, that could actually hurt you more than it will help you, because now you feel obligated. So now when you feel obligated to always say yes, now you're putting yourself out of the way. You're creating more stress in your life. You're creating anxiety. You're creating a lot of different things in your life that you necessarily don't even have to create. That you don't have to do it. And if you have to say no to somebody, say no. Don't always say yes. Okay, kids want to go here. Kids want to go there. Sometimes you can't do it. You say no. that's very important. You know, being authentic is very, very important too. In your trauma, in the way your body and the way your memory in your body handles the trauma, handles that trauma situation. Okay, so trauma causes mostly all the problems that we have, as far as like chronic illnesses, free radicals. Okay, free radicals that attach to certain areas in our body, and then cause problems, cause lumps and things like that. The trauma will actually do that to you. It will actually hurt you like that. Okay, so you have to understand that, in order to rid yourself of that trauma that you had when you were young, that you might not even know of, you have to meditate. You have to meditate on it, and explain to yourself and to your memory, your body's memory, all your cells' memory. Okay, everything in your life you have to explain in your meditation. Okay, by using your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, and your unconscious mind. Okay, to rid yourself of those feelings and those emotions that you had at the time that the trauma happened. Okay, now you're going to say to me, Al, I don't understand what you're talking about. You know, you get cancer because you eat bad, or you get, like I said, I don't like to use that word, but for video purposes, I'll use it. You know, you might say to me, Al, well, you know, I don't eat right, or I don't exercise, or I don't do this, I don't do that. I get it. I understand. But really, that's not really what causes a lot of the chronic illnesses that we have today. Okay, you know, not eating proper is a big thing. I mean, you know, and I think I spoke a little bit about eating a lot more fruits and vegetables because of the water content and the memory that's in the water, from the earth, from Mother Earth. There's memory in the water. Okay, we have memory. That's why the custodians want us to drink a lot of water. Okay, because when you drink a lot of water, they're actually downloading information into your body that you don't even know about. Okay, you don't even know about. When you eat the fruits and vegetables, that's also getting downloads of those fluids, that water that you get from Mother Earth is like they're downloading information to you. So eating proper is a big thing. But trauma is something that you have to rid yourself of. Okay, and we do that through meditation. We do that through plant medicines to help you become higher with the divine. Okay, more spiritual, more understanding of these things that I talk about, these topics that I talk about. Once you become more understanding of it, you're going to start to see how a lot of your pain that you might have had just starts to disappear. It just goes away. It just goes away. It's unbelievable. I tried to explain to you guys, and I don't make this stuff up. I don't make this stuff up. I read hundreds of books. I meditate every day. I did a 6-hour meditation. I do 3 hours like nothing. 3-4 hours like nothing. You know what I mean? Once you go down and you really get into meditations, you're going to go deep into your body, into your mind, into your subconscious mind. And you're going to bring all these bad, negative energies out. Get rid of all the bad, negative energies. Get rid of all the bad past traumas. Get rid of all the unwanted, like mindfulness that you have in the past. Get rid of all of that negative mindfulness stuff and everything else. Be mindful in a positive way when you're using your conscious mind to, see everything and understand what everything is. You get rid of all of that, and now you vibrate higher and you become more aware. So if somebody says something to you, or you remember something when you're young, all right, you remember a past trauma when you're young, Okay, and it could be anything. It could be anything. Could be a past trauma to you. It just depends on your personality and who you are. Maybe your siblings did something to you. You were abused, or somebody abused you, sexually abused you, or physically abused you, mentally abused you. Those are all traumas. Okay, somebody got hurt in your family, and you had to go through some difficult times. That's traumas. So there's a lot of different types of past traumas. Now, through the meditation, okay, through your mindfulness, through your higher vibrations, and the higher divine, of course, is what you want to pay attention to. Pay attention to it, and then when you meditate, that's why meditating for 2 or 3 hours doesn't mean that much, because you can meditate on so many different things, and you can meditate on 4 or 5 different things just in one meditation session, and we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that when we open up the new location. But I want you to understand that I want you guys to start practicing this meditation, okay? And so many people say, Al, I can't meditate. I don't. My mind is too crazy. I got ADHD or whatever the hell that is. I don't even know if that's the correct terms of it. But so many people tell me that, and I'm like, no, that's just an excuse. Okay, that's just an excuse. If you want to get rid of your arthritis, or you want to get rid of your weak tendons, and you want to get rid of your back problem, or whatever it is that you have, then you'll put it in your mind that when you go down to meditate, you're going to make it happen, because you're going to get something out of it. You understand what I mean? It's like you going to the lotto store, buying a lotto ticket, and then hitting the jackpot. You got something out of it. You hit the jackpot, or you hit whatever it is. You hit a number, whatever the case is. It's the same thing. When you meditate, you go down to meditate, understand what it is that you want to accomplish, and get rid of these past traumas. Get rid of these past traumas. Okay? Think about it. Think about what's some of the past traumas that you had in your life. Okay? And even if you don't remember them, tell your mind that whatever it is that you have as far as past traumas are concerned, that you want them all to get out of you. Get out. Tell them to get out. Get out of me. Say that. Okay? Even in your affirmations, say it also in your affirmations. Pain in your back, pain in your shoulder, pain here, past traumas, whatever it is that you want out of your body, rid yourself of it. Talk to yourself about it and get rid of it. And it'll go away. It'll go away. Your mind will make it happen for you. Okay? It'll make it happen. So past traumas and authenticity is very, very important. Okay? Because authenticity is what hurts a lot of people, and they don't even realize it. And I think I want to do a whole video on authenticity, because there's a lot to talk about authenticity. People that never say no, people that are so good, they're too good, oh wow, they're such a great, good person, and things like that. Those are the people that are going to need the video on authenticity, because you have to say no. You have to say no. You can't always say yes to everything. Okay, it just doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. All right, here, beautiful park here behind me. Beautiful park here today. It's 5 o'clock, and it's beautiful out, actually. It's really very beautiful here. I love it. Love this place. Just helps me to think. Helps my mind to be one with nature, be one with Mother Earth. You know what I mean? Things like that. So I love it here. But talking about memory, I wanted to just add something about the memory. Memory, I want to do a video on just memory too. But memory is not just, like I said before, in your mind. Memory comes from the earth, from Mother Earth. It comes from the water that we drink. And it comes from, of course, everything that happened in your life. All your programming from 0 to 7. It all has to do with memory. But get rid of the trauma in your life. Get rid of it, okay? whether you know it or not, it doesn't matter if you know what it is. It doesn't matter. Okay, when you meditate and you understand that you're meditating to get rid of any past traumas, your body will understand that. Your subconscious mind understands that. Your body understands it. Okay, so when it goes into your mind, now you'll start to rid yourself of it, and it's amazing. It's amazing what it could do. It did it for me. Did it for me. All right. If I tell you stories, I could tell you stories of past traumas I had in my life. I don't even know if you would believe it. I don't even think you would believe it. Honestly, you wouldn't believe it. It was just so much. It was just so much. And God gave me this spirituality for a reason. He made me go on this journey for a reason, because he wanted to clear my body. And he wanted to clear my mind, my body, my soul, and my spirit. Okay? And let me tell you, he's doing a great job. He's doing a great job. I'm ridding myself of everything. Everything. I have no pain. I have no aches. I don't take any pills. It's just unbelievable. I take one water pill right now that I have to take. But I'm getting off of that too. Now I'm taking it like every other day, but only because I'm on something that I need. But I'm gonna rid myself of all of that and get rid of all of this. So I'm gonna be on zero. I'm 60 years old, and I'm not gonna take anything. I'm gonna rid myself of everything. The spiritual journey that I'm on is doing wonders for me. Okay, no more back pain, no more shoulder pain, no knee pains anymore. I used to have all these pains. All these pains. You know, I couldn't walk, get up in the morning, you feel like you can't even stand up straight. You know what I mean? I get up now, I jump up like a rabbit. Okay, like I run like a rabbit. I run, I work out every day. I train, and I do this and I do that, and I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Okay? So the spiritual journey will help you. Get on a spiritual journey. Don't listen to what other people say. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. If you want to get on this journey and rid yourself of all these things that I've been talking about, I gave you 10 videos already. Okay, look these things up. Read books. Get into stuff. Get into it and get rid of all of this bad energy that you have. Get rid of it. Open your crown chakra. Let that good universal energy come into you. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about chakras and balancing and things like that. I'm going to talk about that. Okay? Very, very important. How to open up your chakra, your crown chakra, and let all the good energy come in from the universe, and then take it out through your feet and ground yourself. Okay? So you're taking all the good energy in, and you're going to release all the bad energy. Okay? And if that means hugging this tree right here, then hug the tree. Okay? If you got to hug the tree, hug it. Doesn't matter. Okay? You're going to get rid of it. This is the same thing with your past trauma. You go down, you do your meditations. Be mindful about it. Be mindful of all the other bad traumas that you had in your life, even car accidents and everything. That's all bad past trauma too. But the past trauma I'm talking about is a little bit deeper than that. But that's past trauma also. You want to get rid of that too. Don't let that affect you. That's in the past. Remember I spoke about that the other day, about the past, okay, and the future. Okay, live in the now. Live in today, right now. Okay? Go down, meditate. Start meditating. I don't care if it's 5 seconds. Let your mind wander. Go back 5 seconds. Your mind will wander. Go down 10 seconds. Your mind will wander. Before you know it, you'll be doing a half hour. You'll be doing 45 minutes like nothing. You'll understand. Okay? All right? So do these things. Get rid of these past traumas. Help yourself. Help yourself. Get rid of all this stuff that you guys got. The world is unbelievable. The universe is unbelievable. This Mother Earth is amazing. You guys have no idea. You really don't have any idea. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to put you on the right path. Talk to me. Comment. Call me. Whatever you want. Whatever you want to do. You want to have a conversation with me? Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. Okay? Call me. Talk to me. Comment. Share, like, whatever you want to do. But get yourself squared away. Get yourself squared away. Get spiritual. Get spiritual. I mean, I know a lot of people say, well, I believe in God and blah, blah, blah. I believe in God too. God is what made this universe. Okay, God created everything. Okay? The higher beings here are the ones that take care of us, but God created them. Now the real thing, the real subject that I want to learn, and I try and do this through meditations, hasn't came to me yet, is how was God created? Now that's a question. How was God created? I'll see you next time. All right? Have a good day. I'll talk to you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.